All right, in this video, I'm going to show you how to make this lovely dollar origami heart with a bow. It's pretty simple. I think you're going to enjoy this. Here we go. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to start off with our dollar bill, or in my case, a $2 bill. And we're going to fold this bill in half. So I'm going to fold it top edge to bottom edge. I'll go ahead and fold that down. Line those up. And then crease that down. Then I will unfold this, and I'm going to fold it in half the other way. So I'll take that, line it up on that side, and crease that down. Then I'm going to open this up. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this edge here, and I'm going to fold it along the bottom, making sure that corner comes to a nice point. So I'm going to go ahead and fold this down. I'm going to push down on the corner, but I'm not going to crease it. I'm going to make sure that this edge here is lined up. And then when I get a good point, then I will crease it down. Then I'm going to open this up. I'm going to do the same thing here. I'm going to take this edge, fold it along the top, making sure that corner comes to a good point. So I will crease that down. Then I will open this up. Okay, so now we have this X pattern here. What we're gonna do is I'm gonna take the sides of this bill, pull them in, push down the top, and before I crease anything down, I'm gonna make sure that this comes to a good point so that I know the paper folded along the creases. Make sure my corners are good here, and then I will crease this down. I'm going to rotate it, and I'm going to do the same thing to this side. So I'm going to take this edge, I'm going to fold it along the bottom, make sure that corner comes to a nice point. So, then I will crease this down. Then I'm going to open this up, and I'm going to take this edge, line it against the top, making sure that corner comes to a good point. Then I will crease that down. Okay, and when we open this up, you'll see the same crisscross pattern. So I'm going to pull the sides in, push the top down, and then look at that. This time it didn't want to fold. So I'm going to go ahead and just kind of guide the paper so that it folds where it needs to. I'll line up my corners and then crease this down. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this edge here and I'm going to fold it back and then make sure that these edges here on the corners are right at the edge before I crease it down. Then I'll crease it down, and I'll do the same thing to this side. So I'll fold this back, making sure that that comes right to the edge, and I will crease that down. So at this point, this is what we have. Now what we need to do is I need to put a crease line in the center so as a reference. So I'm going to go ahead and put the paper together, fold this down. I want these edges to be all lined up. So if you got to tap that on the table or just do it by hand, that's fine. And then you can crease it down. All right. So that's going to create this center reference line. What we're going to do is we're going to take this edge here and then put it on this new reference line. So the way I do it is I'll hold it with my thumbs here. I'll use my 2 fingers to kind of roll it in. Then I'll place this right on that crease line and then crease it down. We need to do the same thing with this side. So we can go ahead and fold that in, and we're going to make sure the paper just kind of butts up against the other paper. Then we will crease this down. Okay, so at this point what we're going to do is we're going to take this flap here, fold it down, as well as this one. So we're going to take both sides, fold them down. And now what we're going to do is we're going to take this paper here and we're going to fold it over on both sides. So we want that to come to a good point. Now what we're going to do is we're going to open this up. Then we're going to take that paper and just kind of fold that in. We're going to open this side and we will fold this one in. Fold that back, and that's going to give us some nice corners. See? Okay, so at this point what we're going to do is we're going to take these flaps, both of them, and then we're going to go up, and we're going to do the same thing to this bottom side. So I'm going to take these, I'm going to roll them up. I'm going to do both of them. We're going to open this up. We'll fold them in. Open this one, fold that one down, and that's going to give us some good sides here. Okay, so it doesn't matter at this point. This is either going to be the top or the bottom, or this side is. So I'm going to go ahead and make this my top. We're going to take one flap and go up on both sides. So you got one up and one down. We're going to take this edge here, fold it along this crease line, taking this tip and going to that point. So I'm going to take this, fold this down, and then I will crease that down. Rotate it. I'm going to do the same thing to this side. So I'm going to take this edge, fold it along that center crease. I'll line up that tip and crease this down. Okay. Now what we're going to do is I'm going to open this up. Just pick one side, open it up. We're going to fold this down. This side, one side, the crease is already there, and we won't have to fight it. The other side, we have to reverse fold. So you're going to reverse that crease line. Then we're going to fold this back down. Just like that. And if I go too fast, go ahead and just pause the video. Now we're going to do the same thing to this side. So I'm going to lift this, open this, push this down, fold it in, reverse that crease, and fold that down. All right. Now I'm going to take this tip here and I'm going to fold it down right to the center. So I'm going to take this chopped square, fold it in half. So I'm going to rotate it upside down. Take that. I will fold that down. I'm going to put a good crease because we're going to need that right now. So make sure that's creased really nice. Then we're going to lift that up, and then we're going to open this whole thing, just this top part actually, and we're going to fold the center piece in right along that crease. Remember that crease I wanted you to crease down real good? Go ahead and just fold that down. All right, now what we're going to do is we're going to reverse fold under here. So you can go ahead and push those up. You'll see this part gets a little tricky, so take your time. So you can lift that up, and you're going to reverse that fold. Fold this down, okay? And it's going to look like that. So you should get one piece of paper that's vertical. This should come near the top and flush with that one. If it doesn't, that's okay. Don't worry too much about that, it'll still work. And we're going to do the same thing to this side. So I'm going to go ahead and reverse that. Fold that down, just like that. Okay, now what we're going to do is I'm going to take this, fold these down, And then we're going to take this lower flap, we're going to take this edge and fold it along this edge here. So we'll take this, fold that up, and I will crease that down. I'll do the same thing to this side. So I'll lift this, go along that edge, and crease that down. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to lift up these flaps. We're going to hold these down. We're going to open these up, but we're not going to crimp them down. Don't crease it, just kind of open them, leave them kind of rounded. This is what's going to give us our bow-like look. So while holding it here, I'm going to take this corner here and fold it back. So the tip part of that cone, I'm going to crease and fold back. Just like that. I'm going to do the same thing to this side. So we're going to open this up, kind of roll it to round it out. Down here, we're going to pinch it and fold it back. Just like that. And you can see our heart's taking shape, but now we got to fix the top. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and flip this over. Okay, so right about here, just about a 1/4 inch or so, I pinch it down, and then this upper flap here, I'm going to go ahead and pull this back. Now hold this back, and what we're going to do is this corner here, we're just going to kind of massage it open. Flatten it on that side, push this way, and this will take a little bit of time to get the hang of, but you can go ahead and work that. And then this crease here, you'll see, just goes up and down. We're going to do the same thing to this side. So I'm going to go ahead and just massage that out, work that crease, and flatten that down just like that. All right, now what we're going to do is we're going to take these flaps here, we're going to fold them in. And I want to fold them in just past just past the corner, so not right on. The reason for that is so I can tuck them underneath. Okay, I'm going to do the same thing on this side. Fold this one in, tuck that underneath. So when we flip this over, there we have our dollar origami heart and bow. Well, I hope you enjoyed that video. Please click on the like and subscribe. And until next time, bye.